Okay. Oh boy, first stream back in a while. How are we doing, everyone? I say everyone. No one's here right now. That's fine. Oh man. I guess then VOD heads. Uh, VOD watchers. Just for the record, I did just move. It has been a while. I've been moving and settling in and getting used to how things go in my new place. Well, I say my new place. It's my parents' old place. Uh, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess that implies they lived somewhere else before this. That's it's a whole thing. Uh, I'm back. I'm home. I uh, I'm here. I'm doing this now. Uh, I'm back to streaming. You may note it is almost 8 o'clock. This is not my normal schedule. But that's the normal schedule has been murdered. It just will not happen ever again. Maybe not ever again, but not for a while. I'll still shoot for around the same time, but it's just like I don't know. I have other things to consider that are much more important than this. uh and I'm not gonna make you know my parents bend to my schedule or whatever. Uh, you losers don't deserve that. Sorry, I'm being very mean on my first day back. Uh, anyway, uh, yeah. So just expect me to go live literally whenever. It'll probably be around the evening. Uh, I don't think it'll be much earlier than this, if any. It kind of just depends on other circumstances. Um, also, also, I'm not fully back to my like Monday through Friday schedule. I don't think I'll be able to keep that up. Uh, just because I do have other things going on weekdays now. Uh, namely like I don't think I'll ever be able to. I'll not ever. I say that. I don't think I'll be able to stream on Wednesdays most nights. Just like categorically. Uh, uh, got stuff going on then. But like Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday and Friday. Uh, again, those just kind of depend. I'll do it when I can. I'll do it when I feel like it. I'm not gonna force it. Also, I hope the music's good. Uh, oh hey, the music isn't playing. Hey, I don't have music. I'm gonna set that up real quick. Uh, da 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 da. There we go. Okay. How long has that been gone? You're not supposed to. There we go. There's that. There's the music I like. Okay. Oh boy, I wonder how long. Probably since I had to reset my OBS settings. That would probably do it. Anyway, sorry about that. Cool. Great. Uh, Glad I fixed that. I guess better late than never. What's good? I think I'm fine. I think everything's good. Okay. All that. I think there's more to say, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. Oh, oh man. Basically, I forgot how I do things. I forgot how I do stuff. Ugh. Whoop, there that hair tie goes. My life a dream. Don't wanna wake up, 'cause I'm happy here. Oh boy. Good to be back. Uh, I'm very close to beating this game. And I'm also very much looking forward to being able to just offload all of those recordings onto my hard drive. So they're not taking up like 100 gigabytes of my storage. It's not that much. But it's a lot. There's oh man. Uh if you get into streaming and you decide you want to record your VODs to make highlights of them, make sure you get some kind of external drive to store it on. Get one with like a good bit of storage. They take up a lot of space on your computer. But yeah. I guess I don't have to wait. I could just make the file and just put them on there and just one at a time. Probably what I'm gonna do after this. Either way, we're back. I'm gonna get probably just to the bottom of the dungeon. And then I'll end it there. So this might not be a very long stream. It might be a super long stream. I don't know. It probably won't be very long. But yeah. I just like I'm gonna be a little rusty, and also a video world is kind of tough so far, and it's long. So may take me a little while. It's maybe a bit of a longer stream. I don't know. It's either gonna be really long or really short. But yeah. Ooh, wrong button. Basically, my plan is just to like I still want to do some grinding. I still want to be like in like the 60s and 70s level uh before I fight Pandora. Uh uh so that's gonna mean like getting to the bottom and grinding there because there's higher level things there. Uh so that'll probably be like what I do between this stream and the next. That I guess we'll get going. Just give me 1 second. I gotta double check all my stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. instantly. I get ambushed from behind. I'm okay. Thanks, guys. It's these idiots too. Well, I'm not gonna be that surprised if I lose this fight just instantly, because these guys are still really tough. Yep. Seems about right. If I survive this, it will be a miracle. We're all full. You're not dead. Unfortunate. Oh, cool. Thank you for missing. Please? Yay! Good crit, good crit. Okay. Ow. 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 Not really much you can do. I don't remember if that does anything. Damn. Da, 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 da. What's up? Please. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, thank goodness. There goes one. Da, da. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay! Okay, there we go. Okay, everything's fine. We're all good. Never mind, we're good. I think these are the doors I go through. Ah! Dark Zone. Incredible. Love that. Love that for me. Two. Okay. What the? Who are you? Crom Kruok? That's I what why isn't it a slinky? That's totally a slinky, right? I'm not that's what that is. I mean, yeah, I don't think that's what it's supposed to be, but that's what it looks like. All right, let's see what works. That works. Okay, weak to fire. Weak to wind. It might just be weak to magic, like as a whole. Well, I guess. Yeah. Uh oh. Oh, we're chilling. I didn't do that much. Yeah, we're good. We're good. There goes one. Ta-da. Oh, how's it going? It's going good. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I'm glad to be back. Uh, and I am almost done with this game, kind of. Uh, I guess spoiler warning. I am in the final dungeon. If you care at all about uh spoilers for Persona 1, then watch at your own risk. Nice. Sorry for the broad question. What's your favorite JRPG? Favorite JRPG or characters? Ooh, favorite JRPG is Persona 5. Uh, it's just I don't know. It's just a good game. That feels like such a normie pick, but it is just my favorite. I can't help how I feel, you know. Uh, favorite characters is a bit of a different question. I've already played this game, Persona and Persona 2. No need to worry about on me being spoiled. Awesome. Uh, uh, favorite characters? That's a tough question. I really like Aegis in Persona 3. Uh, uh, um, I think if I had to pick like a favorite like Persona character, it would be Aegis. I also really like Futaba. Akechi's really good. Maruki's really good. Um, like the whole Persona 4 cast is great. Uh, um, uh, hey, Out of the Dark. Nice choice. In terms of writing Persona, she's great. Also like Akihiko Shinji. Ken's whole thing. Favorite mascot is Koromaru. Dogs are awesome. I agree. Dogs are awesome. I do like Koro. Uh, I haven't played Persona 3 on my channel yet. I've beaten the game, but I'm looking to do a challenge run after I beat my Merciless save that I'm on. Uh, I also think I have a guide for the Dark Zones. I don't want to spend too much time in here. uh, one, two, three, one, two. Uh, yeah. As far as like broader JRPGs go, or like just games in general, Arthur Morgan and John Marston, obviously. Uh, um, I mean, if you count him as a character, my entire channel mascot is a Litwick, so I obviously I love that little guy. Uh, Akihiko I like because at least when not being Flander has his spin-offs and some one-up Meathead, seek gains for the sake of it, but trauma response. Yeah, Sinji's the opposite point of being scared of himself. Yes, I like. People always say Persona 4 has the best cast, and I get it. But I really like Persona 3's character development. I also who are you? Hold on. I gotta check these idiots. Magic, gun. Okay. Uh, yeah, I love that like trio of Akihiko, Shinji, and Ken is just so like endlessly fascinating. It's so good. No, dang it, double input. Ah, you, this goddamn emulator. I'm gonna kill someone. Okay. Spinosaur has the most entertaining cast rather than the best written. For work that as a slice of life and a murder mystery. I see that. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like if any of them were gonna become like I know there are Persona animes, but like if any of them were just gonna have like from like the end of the main plot onward as just like a slice of life anime, I think 4 would have the best cast suited for it. I think that just like that makes the most sense. I need to kill you first before I start shooting things, I think. But I don't know about that. I also need to cast a Medi. Get rid of you. You don't take damage from that. Kill this idiot. But yeah, I like how much the characters in Persona 3 change. Like, oh, the charm. I hate everything. I think, like they have the best character development in 3. That's why I like Ica so much. But yeah. That's not to say any of the other games have bad characters, though. It's hard to say who has the weakest. I haven't played 2, but so far, like, I don't know. 1 has good characters. Like, this game has good characters. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. They just don't get as much room to spread their wings. I also just don't like when characters are just, I want to get strong because just cause, like some underlying reason for it, given how that can be practically endless. It's even why I'm more interested in Zora's Dream One Piece. So his reasoning isn't bad. Yeah, I get that. I never minded. I don't know. I am kind of easy to please. But just like getting stronger for the sake of for the sake of it. I think that can still work if it's done well. Granted, I haven't seen much of One Piece, so I can't say too much on Zoro. Works good as a villain mode. That is very true. That is very, very true. It does work very well as a villain motivation. That's what's. Don't tell my players this. I don't think any of them are watching, because I don't know how you would. But that's what's going on in one of my D&D games. Is I have a guy. The main villain is someone who's like chasing immortality. And just like working to attain like the strength of like a god or whatever. Whoa. I'd say 2 is something where it can't be treated as separate from the first game. Eternal Punishment are direct sequels to this. That's also what I've heard. Cause like one of the things I heard about Persona 2 is that like these characters will appear in it sometimes, which I think is super cool. I don't think Persona games have done that again, at least not yet. I mean, like I know they go to Iwatodai or no, they go to the school, the Persona 3 school. They go to Gakukan in Persona 4. And like you'll get like Easter eggs and like little references. But other than that, You only have reappearing characters. I think I love it about the first two games is everyone cool with different personas. That is very cool. That has been very interesting so far. Um, I do like their versatility. I just wish they could hold more than three. uh, uh. Oh crap! You block axe. I'm stupid. Oh well. But that's like a very small thing. It's not a big deal. It's not. It's not. I don't need like a like 8 personas on every single person. It's fine. Um. There we go. Okay. I think. Um. But yeah, these games like I didn't mention it yet, but my favorite JRPGs is Tales of the Abyss and Final Fantasy X or 10 X Final Fantasy X. Roman numerals, man. I haven't heard of Tales of the Abyss. Or I'm sure I have, but I haven't like seen anything from it. And of course, Final Fantasy. Everyone loves Final Fantasy. Uh, uh, this for now. Uh, South. Oh my God, not these guys again. Tales of the Abyss is hard for me to explain without going into spoilers, but I think it just has one of the best characters I've ever seen in a lead in a JRPG. That's awesome. Uh, yeah, that's so cool. Uh, yeah, I'm just such a sucker for RPGs. I don't know why. Uh, it feels like uh, I don't know. I don't know what it is about these games that's been so appealing. Like, but like as soon as I got my hands on Persona 5, I've been glued to the Persona series for like as long as I've for like a long time. Uh, basically like since I was like the protagonist's age. Uh, which might be why I'm so attached to it. That I might have played it at literally the perfect time. Uh, but yeah, I just really like these games. Goes from sheltered spoiled brat to a self-loathing martyr trying to right his wrongs, and someone who can finally live with himself and accept himself for what he is. That's literally so awesome. I love that. I do really appreciate like self-acceptance stories. Those are always very nice. You guys make me nervous. I forget what they're called. It's like Barbados or something. They oh boy, these guys make me sweat. It's tough out here. Two. That's right. Favorite character is a mix of a lot of things, so I have a hard time abbreviating. Rain and Emma from the Trails series. Ironically, Trails is also my least favorite JRPG series. That's fun. Luke from Abyss, Vivi, Yuna, Sanji from One Piece, Rapunzel, Stitch. Hell, nice. Hell yeah. Uh, Van of the Dead from Gunnock Sword, from Lupin the Third. Walt Kowalski, nice. Nice, 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 nice. That's a good list. I have a hard time like just producing a list right like that. Uh, Partially because I'm like half focused on the game and also like another guide. 2 steps south, 2 steps west. West, south, east. 2, 3. Step east. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, kind of super retentive type to the point where this is engraved in my brain. Understandable. I feel that. Uh, I I'm not that big of like a like I don't know. Uh, I never seek out to make like lists of favorite things. I kind of just like accumulate characters I like, and I just have them in a puddle. Uh, um, Element Force, Spirit of Curse, nothing. Zolotol. Zolotol? I think that sounds like a Mesoamerican name. Uh, Anyway, I guess we're going through the motions. Actually, that's probably not a good idea to just go through the motions, considering one of you idiots has a magic weakness. We're fine. Whatever. It's fine. Also just adore casters. Yes! Yes! You get it. Magic. Magic is. I love magic systems. I love exploring magic systems. They're super fun. I always play spellcasters in D&D. uh, uh, they're just. It's just my favorite. It's all my favorite little guys. uh, uh, I don't know. Well, I got a weakness hit, but it did no damage. Yay. Okay. Cool. Now I can just go nuts. Persona. There we go. Emma carried me through Cold Steel, Vivian Unit from Final Fantasy 9 and 10. Unless a physical fighter uses exclusively his legs, maybe just bores me. That's so fair. Uh, um, yeah, no, I get it. I think I went out late. Hold on, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Uh, 2 steps east. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. If I'm using exclusively as legs for melee, it just really stands out for me. Like, how often do you ever see that? Yeah, not often. Sanji One Piece. Uh. Oh, that is a good question. You really don't see that often. Uh. Um. I'm genuinely struggling to think of anything else. Uh. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good. You drive a hard bargain. You're so right. Uh. One step north. Two steps west. Ah. Random encounters. Also, I understand if you want to call me like a pleb or whatever for using a guide, but I cannot stand random encounters. Uh, so I don't want to deal with it. So I'm choosing to find the correct routes, and I'll make up for anything I miss by grinding. It's fine. I promise you, I'm having more fun this way. The only ones I can really list anime was Sanji from One Piece, Shinra Kusakabe, and Straight Ikuger, last from Scride. Best thing I can think of are Taekwondo and uh Capera Capoeira? I don't know. Practitioners in fighting games. Yeah, that's yeah. That's a very good point. Yeah. You said that I just legit just could not think of any. Uh I guess there's like Chun-Li in Street Fighter. I don't know if she uses exclusively her legs, but that is like her predominant fighting style. Um, I'm not much of a Street Fighter guy. Uh, so I don't know anything else about that. Uh, oh my God. Okay, I understand. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. I really got nothing. Uh, but yeah. Um, yeah. I'm also a big fan of my magic babies. Uh, I don't know. I just think it's fun. Like the resource management can be fun, and like the whole like glass cannon like risk reward stuff. I don't know. I like it. It's fun. It scratches a weird itch I have in my brain. Two steps west. One step south. Two steps west. South. Okay. And then door. Yay! Okay, Dark Zone. Majors are also easier to show off skill wise. And sorry for JRPGs. Fighters rarely are able to show off their skill and story. That is also very true. It's a lot of like martial things like outside of like a outside of combat is very like tell don't show, and that can kind of suck. Uh 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 but like mages you see it. Mages you very clearly see it. Uh uh when they're good. Okay, northwest. Okay, maybe not northwest. I think I just went the wrong way. Who are you? Oberon. Legendary Gravity. Blast. Gun. Just in case. Help me! She had the whole thing of my family is super duper strong and cool. Watch them lose multiple fights, show off the power of the other characters on their feats and story. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like. There's a name for that. It's called the Worf effect. The Worf effect. It's uh I once heard it described as punching Superman through a wall syndrome. uh, it's like, in the Justice League cartoons, like whenever they fight a big bad guy, they need to make him seem tough, but also need to take Superman out of commission because he will just end the fight instantly. So they just have the big bad guy of the week. Yeah, the Worf effect is essentially the writers lying to you. Yeah, like it's like it's a syndrome of them like writing themselves into a bit of a corner and struggling to write themselves out of it. That's lame. But yeah, it's like when the big bad guy of the week punches Superman through a wall, and like it's like lore wise when it's Superman, he shouldn't even have like noticed that should have been nothing to him. But like, we need to take Superman out of the fight so he doesn't win it instantly. Oh well. I'm actually gonna res him. Don't worry about my almost 99 res items. I had a lot of money left over. This person must be powerful. They can put their Radiant Blade Master. Yeah, you should totally believe this guy is strong when their only feat is being a Yeah, yeah, no, I definitely get that. Um, uh, um, my brain isn't working right now. Uh, but I do understand that it's also like, I don't know, I'm not a writer. Uh, Not in the sense of like I do D&D stuff, but that's not really the same as what we're talking about. Uh, like I do understand it is tough to write uh uh write yourselves out of a character being way too strong for the situation. Uh, I don't know, but I feel like there's always like a better way around that. Like uh I don't know. You can always use the whole like throw a horde of bad guys at him to keep him busy, so the other main characters can win the actual fight. That's kind of that's that feels like a good solution. And it also does show off how powerful the strong guy is. Because an army of bad guys is still an army of bad guys, even if they're kind of grunts. That's still a lot of people. So you don't really need to worry about uh uh them like feeling weak or whatever. My issue is if character gets hyped up and then we don't actually see any feats. Yeah, no, I absolutely understand that. Just like all the build up when we don't really see anything. Um uh it's kind of like ooh, I'm trying to think of like it's like when there's like a boss in Dark Souls and like it's like a really like It's like Gwyn. I don't know if you've played Dark Souls, but this is minor spoilers for Dark Souls. So like mute for like a minute or two if you don't want to hear Dark Souls 1 spoilers. Uh, but like Gwyn is uh uh this is actually kind of a bad example, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. Guy I mentioned before was winning or fighting mobs or giant monster shelters. Radiant Blaze Master this, top 3 swordsman that. Yeah, no, that's annoying. Uh but like Gwyn is like like he is like he's basically like the cause of the game. Like he is like the inciting incident. A lot of his actions are what uh puts Lordran in the situation it is. And he's like this like revered character. And when you fight him at the end of the game, he is the easiest fight in the game. And that is partially narratively like a thing because like for one, it does show how powerful you are as like a character. Uh uh and also shows how like how like badly faded Gwyn is from his like peak. Uh uh but like outside of that one like cutscene in the intro where he's throwing a lightning bolt at a dragon, we don't really see him do anything. And he's just like all this talk for nothing, you know? Or like a better example in Dark Souls 1 is Priscilla. Uh Priscilla lore-wise, you find her in a like secret area inside of a painting. The idea is that Gwyn made a deal with her to trap her in the painted world of Ariandel because she like in story is like so strong that like it was the only person to put up a substantial threat to Gwyn's like reign, like Gwyn's uh uh Gwyn's like order. Uh but when you fight her, she's kind of pathetic. Uh uh like it's really not that hard of a fight. It's it's a neat she has some neat little tricks. Like she goes invisible and you have to like follow her footsteps to find her. But like but like I don't know, it's really just not that big of a deal. Uh and it's like, man, all this lore, all this cool lore for literally nothing. Like that could not have been a bigger anticlimax. Okay. Yeah, typically don't give a crap about lore. Someone's power if you don't never show it. Yeah, no, I definitely see that. So I like so I think like Bloodborne and Elden Ring are probably my favorites because like the like lore and like story important fights are the ones that are the hardest. It, like not like hardest, but like the strongest bosses in lore are also like some of the hardest fights. Like Malenia's insanely tough. Uh Rykard, you need a gimmick weapon to beat. Moog. Oh boy, Moog. Moog is my mortal nemesis. Uh, 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 and yeah. And like same thing with like Bloodborne. Granted, you don't get like an insane amount of lore in Bloodborne. It's well, I mean, you know, like you do, but it's you don't fight a lot of the important lore. A lot of it's happened already. uh, and a lot of what you do fight is like vague and weird and confusing. But like Orphan of Cause is like is the hardest fight like across like almost all Souls games, except for with like a couple exceptions from like Elden Ring and maybe DS2, but I don't know. Also, wait, heal. Um, uh, but yeah, and like he like that tracks. Shows in particular annoyed me so much with how people suck up to each other. And if teasing sounds like that, really calling the NC a menace to women for being clueless chick maggot, kind of stuff like that. Some of them sound harsh yet inspirational. They sound like horrible people. Yeah, that's true. Uh, yeah. I, yeah. I don't know. Writing's hard. uh, I hit the stairs. Yay! Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, you are low on SP, girl. I don't know how they feel about physical. They guard against it, but that's fine. Um, so no, How's one, why is your swordplay so weak? Pro 2, my master basically dissed me as a rookie because I have confidence issues. 2, how disappointing. I wanted a sparring partner with those answers in your own next day. 2, I'm sorry, that sword is the way of life. This one, thank you. Yeah, no, yeah. Uh, yeah, no, the like, yeah. No, I definitely see how that's annoying. Um, uh, yeah. It's always tell don't show. It's always just two characters yapping instead of actually doing anything. So I like Avatar so much. One of the reasons I like it, one of the many reasons I like Avatar: Last Airbender so much, is because they do it really, really well. They. Uh. Oh hey, awesome. Hey, there it is, Megadola. Uh. Uh. You like they get stronger and you see it gets you see the stronger. Uh. And like the people that get like talked up, like Iroh and Azula, you see them kick ass and take names. It's good. This one also throws a tantrum about holding back in real fights. This is a sparring match, dude. Yeah, I know. It's a mess. It's a mess out there. Persona. Help Maki levels up soon. She's very low. I probably should just like stop using her skills for a bit. I don't really need them right now. Telling all this about making things take less effort to perform when you actually have things to do in real life. Yeah, absolutely. Stairs. Oh, I'm going down. Well, how about that? Your eyes holding back in a fight. Who means they're so good at what they do? The perfect threat assessment. Yeah, ideally. It's like it's like the Superman thing again. Like it's like Superman in basically every media he appears in is basically constantly holding back because the line between putting a bad guy out of commission for a while and killing them is razor thin when Superman is as strong as he is. So you have to be real careful about all that. Um, so it makes sense that he's holding back a lot of the time. Superman is at his best in the animated series and Superman vs. Elite. That is very true. I love those like those old Justice League cartoons. It's been a while. Uh, hello. It's been a It's been a while. Been working through the one with Yuki. Awesome. Love that. Superman basically needs to be written like Hercules when it comes to problem solving. Super strong, but also super cunning. Yes. Uh, I always hate it when they write like when they uh when like superhero shows like write every strong character like they're a Dungeons and Dragons barbarian. It's like no, you can be a good fighter and also very smart. That's like part of being a good fighter is being able to outthink your enemies as well as outmuscle them. At least in like media, in my opinion. Shouldn't be depressing like he's in the Snyderverse, but we shouldn't be a temperamental moron like he was in Gunn's verse. I see that. I haven't seen much other than Gunn. I still haven't seen uh the new Superman. Uh, but no, I get it. Yeah. I think the difference is fighter versus warrior. That's a good point. It does like there is like uh there is absolutely a place for like a very strong but very dumb like fighter person. Like those do have their place. Sarah, I'm missing much by not seeing it. Okay, fair enough. I've heard a lot of people say it was good. But you know, I haven't gotten around to it. Yes, please. Um, uh, Fighters are smart, warriors brawny. That's a fair way to put it. Uh, the cunning warriors have one. He's from Gundam, so the villainous one. Nice. All right, thank you. Uh, but yeah, there's absolutely room for dumb strong guys. Those can be fun. I really like oh, who am I thinking of? Uh I feel mean calling him dumb, but Ryuji in Persona 5. Uh my boy, he is earnest and he is my best friend. Uh and he hits like 10 trucks duct taped together. But buddy, but like man, my guy. you got to just put a little bit more brain cells into any one decision you make. When I try and protect who's god level powerful, highly academic start, but speaks exclusively in the third person. That's funny. I'm gonna say it real quick. Oh, also, sorry about chat not appearing on stream. I haven't been able for some reason my overlays are fighting me. I'm gonna have to like I think I'm gonna have to like redo a lot of them. But I just could not get them to work. So sorry chat, you're not gonna be famous anytime soon. At least not from me. Ooh, long boy. Okay. Uh Alia Sasha is from Gundam Zero. Super bloodthirsty and just wants to be as many wars as possible. Even when he loves everything about war and it's horrible. Oh, that sounds like I know someone like that, or not know someone, but like a character like that. Um, uh, uh, to the thing about war and was horrible. Her started to manipulate children from a foreign country to killing their parents. Acts of terrorism. God, Holy War. Then leave it to God. Yeah. That reminds me of uh I don't think I need that actually. Reminds me of the oh, I can't say the word without getting my channel exploded. Uh the guy from Hellsing Ultimate. What can I say that? Um uh 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 I don't remember his name either. Um the guy, the uh from a certain bygone German army. I don't remember his name. Uh yes, the Major. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I could not think of that for the life of me. Uh he has like that exact same motivation of just thrill of just like the love of the game. Uh I mean, I like it's not exactly the same. It's not like a one-to-one comparison, but like it's just who I thought of. Uh, yeah, the Major was fun. He was such a douche. I figured I'll switch out. I'm not gonna be here long run right now. Gotta teach some peeps that. Yes, and Sordor like less than an hour. Nice. Uh, Himmler. I think so. I think that's his name. Uh, yeah. Uh, Helsing Ultimate not super duper long ago. It was really good. I really like Helsing. I don't remember your weaknesses. I should probably look at that. Wind Blast. Um, yeah. So, kill two people despite being out, man. Favors one situation. Take on another super advanced. Hits one of a kind Gundams. Awesome. I've never seen anything out of Gundam. I feel like I'd like it. I don't know. I just haven't gotten around to seeing any of it. Um, yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Um, what is in this room? Oh, hey, Velvet Room. Awesome. Love that. Love that for me. I don't need you right now, though. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is like almost the last floor of the dungeon. I probably shouldn't do that. It's probably really disorienting. Uh, I think I'm gonna grind here for a little bit. Which might mean this will be like a super duper boring like rest of the stream, but I got here a lot faster than I thought I would. So um, I won't do all the grinding on stream. But probably just until I hit like I don't know a certain point. Gundam Zero, pronounced double O. Oh, Gundam double O, but a sort of revolutionary independent army called Celestial being who are seeking to eradicate war by violently interfering and attacking both sides in active conflict. I see. that that's great. Uh, yeah, this is the last floor with like a velvet room and stuff, and I need the velvet room for my ultimate personas. I made my ultimate personas a bit ago. But I'm not high enough level to use any of them, so I gotta grind for a bit. I won't be that long. This is probably gonna be a pretty short stream. I'll probably only go to like an hour 30. Uh, just cause I don't want to put you through this. Grant, like, this game is great. Well, it's very good. I am enjoying it, but it does have its faults, and uh, I feel like the battles could be, I don't know. They just get old. they just like doing a lot of them in a row can be very grating. But I guess you could say that about most uh battle systems. Actively criticized for this too. There are 4 main pilots. 3 of them are direct fits into war in some way. That makes a lot of sense. Um but yeah. Uh uh what was I saying? Assistant F say who is one of the child soldiers screened by Ollie to be that an all-seeing Gundam turned a war was inspired him to be that kind of force for good. Excellent to see he's seen blade weapons. Awesome. Uh um uh but yeah. Uh yeah, I'm still kind of like debating on how I feel about this game's battle system. Like it's good. It is very unique and I respect it for that. Uh but I don't know, some things about it just are really getting on my nerves. Uh a lot of that is probably just like one ginormous skill issue, but still, uh, uh, you know, this game has faults, and you know, it's good to acknowledge them, and enjoy a game in spite of its faults. Uh, Element Force, Death Curse, Wind Blast. Okay. Um, but yeah, there is genuinely like a lot I like about this game. Uh, it just, you know, it has some game feel issues, but you know. Not to be that guy, but for the new ones, the good is getting to me. Understandable, understandable. Uh, yeah, I do like the positioning. Uh, it can be a bit unwieldy sometimes. Uh, yeah. A lockdown shadows whose family were bombed by terrorists. Sniper, hallelujah, hallelujah, who is mentally ill super soldier, who was spent on by the ultimate pilot. Went through. Cope. Good at fighting maneuverability. Cool. Uh, man, all the all the characters you're talking about are horribly traumatized. That's fun. Uh, I guess that makes sense. That's pretty standard for a lot of the stuff though. But yeah, the grid system. It took some getting used to. I don't mind it. Also wonder how to go into the heavy spoilers, or though I understand. Uh, um, what are you weak to? Whip gun. Uh, um, uh, I don't mind the grid so much now, but it definitely took some getting used to. Uh, my issue is just a lot of like game feel stuff. Like, uh, I feel like a lot of like weakness hits don't do as much as I wish they would. Like, I mean, obviously they do more damage, and the game never says they're gonna do anything more than that. But it feels like there's just not enough like reward or incentive to go for weakness hits, especially since changing personas takes a full turn. Uh, uh, I don't like. I also don't like changing personas takes a full turn. I wish it didn't. Uh, Same with movement. I don't like how like I don't like that movement like repositioning eats up your entire turn. I do understand that like action economy is difficult to balance and like being able to move across the entire grid with no consequence would probably be a bit too powerful, but I don't know. It just feels weird. Uh um what are y'all weak to? I forgot. Fire, ice, earth. Great. Also, speaking of, why the hell am I still on this guy? Wait. That was not the info I was looking for. Why does Cerberus not have any fire attacks? That's so dumb. Actually, no, that's good. Think I remember Persona 2 swapping doesn't take up turns into. Okay, that's cool. That's good. That's a good change. Uh, yeah. Uh, oh, also, I don't like that items can miss. That's one thing that's like my biggest cause every now and then I go for like a healing item or like a res item, especially the res items. Oh my god. Uh, I've had like a lot of res items miss, and it pisses me off to no end every single time it happens. I genuinely hate it. It's so stupid. Uh, um, yeah, and also like I just generally don't super duper appreciate random encounters. Uh, they just I don't know. They're tough. They're annoying. Sorry, but what? I know, right? I know. Kind of reminds me of how items work in Growlancer. Hmm. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Like, I understand the idea, cause like, there's attacking items, right? And there's like status items. I think. Like, there's items that do damage, and it makes sense for those to have accuracy checks. But like I really don't understand why healing items need to have an accuracy check. And it's like it's not a hard accuracy check. You definitely hit more res items than you miss. But I have missed a non-zero amount, and that is too many. Any amount more than zero is too many missed resurrection items. They don't miss, but you can lose a turn due to some weird stutter mechanic. That's interesting. Who are you? Who might you be? Fire Swindurst and Fire Ice Wind Earth, and okay. Bop, bop. Ooh. Yeah. But yeah, like, and also this is absolutely me being like very picky, but I don't like how long leveling takes. I am at the end of the game and I'm like barely level 50 on some characters. Uh, I wish like that's absolutely like a very like it's a game feel thing. It's not a huge deal, but it is a little annoying. uh, but whatever. Um, yeah. Trying to think of like what else. Honestly, like, but like other than all that, this game's very good. I like there is a lot to like about it. People, I feel like this game does not get appreciated enough, mostly because it just gets overshadowed by 3, 4, and 5. And like, yeah, I get it. Those games are better. Uh, at least better than 1. I can't speak to 2. A lot of people really like 2 though. Or so I've heard, and I'm excited to play 2. Uh, when I get around to it. Uh, but I absolutely see why um people so strongly prefer the modern ones to this. Uh, um, there is still a lot to like about this game. It has a very unique story. It has good characters. It has a unique and good story, I should say. Uh, uh, I do like it. Maki's a very interesting character. Uh, um, uh, uh, it has very high stakes, which I appreciate. Uh, um, yeah, it's a very interesting game. It's also like it's very atmospherically different. Uh, I feel like the enemy designs get a lot more inspired between games. Persona 1, Birds and Winged Knights, P4, Hands, Marionettes, Boxes, etc. That's fair. Uh, I think that's a bit of like just like this game was built for like the PlayStation like 1. Uh, so they can only do so much with their designs, but like I do understand that like I don't know. They do also like I guess no that's but like 3 and 4 also repeat a lot of shadow designs. Um, but I get it. I do like the variety of demons in this. Like I wish some of these I wish some of these demons returned in more Persona games. Uh, it'd be cool to see like a modern take on the designs of these guys. Have you played any Megaten games? No mainline SMT. I have SMT 5. I haven't played it. uh, I've played Metaphor. I've played every Persona game except for both 2 games, and I guess like the older ones. Like I haven't played every version of 3. I haven't played the original Golden. Uh, but yeah, no mainline SMT, and not really any of the spin-offs. Uh, Uh, other than Persona, Pokemon and Raido Kuzunoha games. Okay. Yeah, I saw those. People were really excited about those. I remember. Uh, uh, why are they demons in this over shadows or something? They are. Well, the the duelist is that it was just early. That was the first game, so they like and it was like very much a SMT spinoff, so they just opted to name everything shadows or not or demons like mainline SMT. The duelist is that there is no collective unconscious. Like we're not in like a metaverse or whatever. This is just happening to the real world in some sense, or like an alternate universe real world, but like these guys are like here physically. Uh, Also the character I main RP in SOTOR has DID. That's cool. Ah, okay, yeah. For the most part, shadows weren't a thing until 3, except in the being you do have shadow cells for your cast in Persona 2. Yeah. Uh. Uh. And to an extent, there like I like there is an idea of collective conscious or collective unconscious in this game. It's just like it's not super duper present until the very end. Like it's important, but you don't get much of it. Like it's kind of just a thing like Philemon mentions, and you go there to rescue Maki. So I totally forgot what I was about to do. I think I was just attacking. Actually, it's not that complicated. Get your shit together, Jackson. But like, I mean, like, there aren't necessarily shadow cells, but like, there is the multiple versions of Maki between like her between like the one that's bedridden, which is the real one, the idealized Maki, which manifested here, and then the two like children, which are also Maki. And then there's like in the Alaya Cavern, you can meet yourself also. Like it's just like a mirror image of the main character. Uh, and he like goes over your like moral choices, uh, that you made throughout the game. And like that might be implied to be a shadow self, but I'm not sure. uh, it's complicated. These games are weird, and I like that. I like them for being weird. Uh, I like how uh I like how there's a lot of like implied lore happening. Uh, gonna bounce focus on Sith roleplay. 14-minute mark. Hope you have fun. All right, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Hope you have fun with your with your RP. That sounds fun. Uh, thank you for being here. Uh, but yeah. These games like I don't know. It's how am I gonna word this? Uh, like all the stuff with like Philemon like and like the way like the collective unconscious works. Um, I don't know. It's just cool. I don't know. I just think it's neat. uh, um, it is interesting that like to my knowledge, outside of Persona 1 and 2, Philemon doesn't really make any appearances. I mean, there's like the butterflies, and Philemon's very associated with butterflies, but other than that, it's not really much he does. He doesn't really do anything. He's just kind of here, and and yeah, he's just here. He's just hanging out. I don't know what he's got going on too though. Oh man, my voice. Uh, Alright, we're about an hour and a half in. This is gonna be a very short stream. I apologize, but I think I am gonna end things off here. Uh, or start winding things down. Uh, uh, oh man, whew, my throat hurts. So thank you for being here. Uh, I can't do my normal outro. Oh man, I almost like muscle memory repeated everything I normally do, but I can't do that because things have changed. Uh, can I explain why that is in Persona 2 Eternal Sun? Uh, okay, cool, 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 cool. Uh, and then you too. Uh, but yeah, so recent I say just moved. It was a while ago when I kind of just now started getting back into the swing of things. I moved, and because of that, I'm gonna have to make some changes. I'm not gonna be able to like. I don't have as consistent of a schedule. I'm not. It's not gonna be 7 o'clock every night. Uh, it's gonna be whenever, most nights. So you're probably just gonna have to like pay attention to your notifications. If you want to catch my streams, it's gonna be like around 7:30 ish, maybe give or take like half an hour maybe. CST. That's my time zone. I don't know what time that is for any of you. Uh, um, uh, and like it's not gonna be every weekday. I don't even know if it's gonna be most weekdays. I'll do it when I can. I'll stream when I can and when I'm feeling up for it. But I will not have as consistent of a schedule. To the point, I won't be able to stream tomorrow. I'll probably be able to stream Thursday, but uh not tomorrow. I don't know. Uh Next time you see me will probably be the final. I'm gonna do most of the grinding off stream. Next Persona 1 stream will almost certainly be the Pandora fight. Uh so hope y'all are looking forward to that. Um oh wow, my throat hurts so bad. Okay, cool, great. Uh um uh yeah, I guess I'm gonna save real quick. Uh Other than that, I don't have any real announcements. I started working on the next Persona 4 video. That'll be out whenever it's out. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to call at this point. I literally just started. Uh, it's a longer arc. There's a lot more time in that one. So it may be a little while, but I'll get that out as soon as I can. Um, let's see. Everything else is kind of still up in the air. I'm still kind of feeling out how what my streaming schedule is gonna look like. Uh, but I am back. I am back. I should be streaming again. I don't picture any need for any like 2 week breaks again. I don't know how long I was out for, but it was more than 2 weeks, I think. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this VOD, I'll see you next time. Uh, when we beat this game. Hell yeah. Alright. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Uh, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. Uh, follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. So long. Good night. Goodbye. Get out. Go away.